Welcome to the magical waters around Indonesia, one of the world's seafood paradises. The seas are not only famous for their biodiversity, but also for their dedicated and skilled fishermen. They are home to thousands of species of seafood, from healthy fish to cute little squid. With the second longest coastline in the world, Indonesia is famous for its spectacular underwater scenery and vibrant fishing activities. In the town of Pantai, located along the southern coast of central Java, fishermen focus on catching lobsters for about 3 months each year, a particularly anticipated and carefully prepared fishing season. Lobsters, with their high value and high demand in the market, play an important role in the economic life of the people here. Harvesting this precious seafood requires not only skill and experience, but also meticulous attention to detail, from preparing tools to the catching and preservation process. Fishermen in Pantai mainly use nets and specialized lobster traps, two classic but effective methods of harvesting this marine animal. Lobster nets are usually made from strong rope and are specially designed to keep the lobsters from escaping. Lobster traps are usually small cages, placed in the water with baits to attract the lobsters. Both methods are carried out on small boats, often traditional wooden boats, which have enough space for the fishermen to work but are compact enough to move easily in the waters near the shore. The fishermen's trips to sea usually start early in the morning and last until late in the afternoon. They have to be very skillful in controlling the boat and deploying fishing equipment to ensure the highest efficiency. A lobster fishing trip usually costs about $8 in fuel, a small but necessary expense to ensure the job goes smoothly. Keeping fuel consumption low not only reduces costs, but also helps protect the marine environment. When fishing, the skill of handling lobsters is very important. Fishermen must be careful to keep lobsters from losing their claws or being damaged, as their quality is a decisive factor in determining their final market value. The high selling price of lobsters depends on their condition when they are brought ashore. Intact, healthy lobsters will be worth much more than damaged ones. Therefore, handling lobsters from harvest to delivery is a job that requires special care and delicacy. Lobster preservation plays an extremely important role in the seafood supply chain in Pantai town. To ensure that lobsters are still alive and fresh when brought ashore, fishermen apply special preservation methods, focusing on maintaining their living conditions throughout the process from harvest to sale.
Once the lobsters are harvested from traps or nets, they are immediately transferred to large containers filled with seawater. Soaking the lobsters in seawater not only helps maintain moisture, but also ensures that they survive the journey from sea to shore. The seawater also helps regulate temperature and provides an environment similar to where they live, minimizing stress on the lobsters and keeping them in the best possible condition.
To effectively preserve lobsters, containers are often specially designed with ventilation systems to ensure that the seawater is constantly circulating and has enough oxygen for the lobsters. Some fishermen also use gentle cooling methods to keep the water temperature stable, avoiding thermal shock that can reduce the quality of the lobsters. The quality of the lobsters is a determining factor in the market price. If the catch is high and the quality of the lobsters is guaranteed, their selling price can reach as high as $20 per kilogram. This value depends on many factors, including the size, freshness, and overall condition of the lobster. Lobsters that are intact, undamaged, and of good quality will attract more buyers and bring higher profits to fishermen. Squid fishing in Indonesia mainly takes place at night, when the squid move closer to the surface in search of food. This is the ideal time for fishermen to deploy effective fishing methods. One of the most important techniques used is lighting. Fishermen use bright lights to lure squid from deep water levels to the surface. The light attracts squid because it highlights the plankton and small marine plants that squid feed on, creating an ideal opportunity to catch them. The process begins when squid fishing boats set out at dusk, carrying powerful lighting systems. These lights are often strategically placed on the boat or hung from special light rigs designed to optimize the illumination range. When the light hits the water, not only attracts squid, but also creates sparkling streaks, making tracking and catching easier.
Squid fishing requires not only technique and experience, but also close coordination among team members. Fishermen need to be skillful in adjusting the light, controlling fishing equipment, and managing time to make the most of the time when squid gather near the surface. A successful night of fishing can bring in a large catch of squid, helping to increase fishermen's income and ensure supply to the market.
The squid fishing industry in Indonesia is constantly developing and innovating, with a combination of traditional techniques and advanced technology. The success of this industry not only contributes to the national economy, but also affirms Indonesia's position on the global seafood industry map. The squid fishing industry in Indonesia is not only notable for its impressive output, but also for the sophisticated and synchronized fishing methods of fishermen. One of the outstanding features of this industry is the close coordination between fishing vessels. Fishermen often travel in groups of 20 to 30 boats, creating a large area of light under the water, which helps optimize squid attraction. When the fleet sets sail, the boats are equipped with powerful lighting systems and are arranged to create a uniform light area. This large area of light not only helps attract squid from deep water layers, but also makes it easier for fishermen to monitor and catch squid. The combination of multiple light sources from the boats enhances the efficiency of squid attraction, creating a light area that is like an ideal hunting ground for fishing. In addition to the use of light, traditional techniques such as squid line fishing and rope pulling are also popular in this industry. Squid line fishing usually uses a thin and durable line, along with compact hooks, designed to easily insert into the squid without damaging them. Fishermen often have to be skillful in controlling the fishing line to be able to catch squid most effectively. Pulling ropes is another technique that is often used, especially when squid are concentrated in areas near the shore or in shallow water. This technique involves pulling one or more large ropes through areas with squid, attracting and catching squid from many directions. Adjusting the way the ropes are pulled also needs to be done precisely to ensure that the squid are not damaged or slipped out. Choosing the right bait and fishing technique is a decisive factor in the success of a squid fishing trip. The bait used is usually the type of food that squid love, such as small fish or other marine life, to attract them to the fishing area. Fishermen must know how to choose the right bait for the type of squid present in the area and adjust the amount of bait appropriately. Squid fishing techniques also need to be adjusted based on factors such as weather, water conditions, and squid behavior. Fishermen often have to observe and record signs such as changes in the light of the lights, the movement of the squid, and the response of the fishing equipment to adjust their fishing methods to achieve the most effective results. The combination of light traditional fishing techniques and the ability to choose the right bait play an important role in achieving success in the squid fishing industry. Thanks to sophisticated methods and close coordination among fishermen, Indonesia has not only maintained high squid production, but also affirmed its leading position in the global squid fishing industry. In about 3 days at sea, a squid fishing fleet can harvest about 300 kilograms of squid, a figure that reflects the success of sophisticated fishing methods and the synchronization of the fishermen's activities. Squid harvesting is a job that requires not only skill but also depends on many factors such as weather conditions, fishing techniques, and coordination between vessels in the fleet. Squid fishing is a popular choice among fishermen in Indonesia for many reasons, including the ease of catching squid and the high economic value they bring. Squid, with the characteristic of moving close to the water surface at night and being easily attracted to light, becomes an ideal target for fishing. Squid fishing techniques, although requiring sophistication and precision, are not too complicated compared to catching other seafood, such as large fish or lobster. Squid fishing also allows fishermen to harvest at a fast and efficient pace. Over a 3-day period, the amount of squid that can be caught is about 300 kilograms, which not only ensures market supply but also increases the income of fishermen. This harvesting speed is the result of the effective application of modern and traditional fishing methods, as well as the synchronous coordination between the vessels in the fleet. Another important factor is the market demand for squid, especially in areas with rich culinary cultures and a love for seafood. Squid is often processed into many delicious dishes and is popular in restaurants and seafood markets. The popularity of squid in cuisine makes catching and selling squid a profitable activity, helping fishermen maintain and develop their profession. In addition to economic benefits, squid fishing also creates an opportunity for cultural exchange and technical exchange among fishermen. Participants in the squid fishing industry not only learn from each other's experiences, but also contribute to the sustainable development of the industry, protect marine resources, and maintain stability in the fishing community. In short, squid fishing is not only chosen because it is easy to catch, but also because of its high economic value and the great profits it brings. With the combination of sophisticated fishing techniques, synchronization in the operation of vessels, and high market demand, Indonesian fishermen continue to affirm their important role in the global seafood industry. Indonesia stands out on the map of the world's seafood industry thanks to its impressive tuna catch. In 2023, the country achieved a record catch of up to 790,000 tons of tuna, accounting for about 16% of the total global tuna production. This achievement not only demonstrates the richness of Indonesia's marine resources but also affirms the country's position in the international seafood industry. Tuna is one of the most important and popular seafood in the world, not only because of its high nutritional value, but also because of the variety of ways it is prepared and consumed. Among the tuna species, yellowfin tuna and skipjack tuna are the most common species caught in Indonesia. Yellowfin tuna, with its distinctive yellow scales, is one of the most valuable tuna species and is often sought after for export to international markets. Skipjack tuna, with its distinctive stripes, is also very popular due to its meat quality and high fertility. The tuna fishing season in Indonesia mainly takes place from May to October, when tuna migrate to coastal areas near Indonesia to spawn and feed. During this period, Indonesian fishermen focus on catching tuna using traditional and modern methods. These methods include the use of large nets, specialized fishing rods, and modern techniques such as radar and sonar to locate tuna schools. Tuna fishing requires not only the skill and ingenuity of fishermen, but also a sustainable resource management system to protect fish stocks and maintain the balance of the marine ecosystem. The Indonesian government and conservation organizations regularly carry out control and monitoring measures to ensure that tuna fishing activities do not cause negative impacts on the marine environment and other living species. Indonesia's high tuna production contributes significantly to the national economy, providing an important source of income for millions of fishermen and coastal communities. The development of the tuna fishing industry also creates many job opportunities and promotes the development of infrastructure, including seafood processing and export facilities. With a focus on maintaining product quality and quantity, Indonesia has not only maintained its position as one of the leading tuna suppliers, but also affirmed its commitment to the sustainable development of the fishing industry. The country continues to invest in new technologies and techniques to improve fishing efficiency, protect marine resources, and meet the growing demand of the global market. Thanks to the combination of abundant resources, advanced fishing techniques, and sustainable management, Indonesia has continuously strengthened its position in the tuna fishing industry, contributing significantly to the development of the national economy and the global seafood market. Finding schools of fish that move very fast and can swim far, making casting and pulling nets difficult. Fishermen have to work in harsh conditions and store tuna at low temperatures. The process of removing crabs from the net is quite difficult because the crab shells have a sharp spine structure. However, in the fall, the crabs are very soft and easier to handle. Fishermen work hard in temperatures below 5 degrees Celsius and have to return to shore as soon as possible to distribute the crabs. Shrimp is also a major global industry, especially in Korea. Fishermen use advanced methods such as bottom trawling to catch shrimp. The southern region of Korea with its diverse marine life is ideal for shrimp fishing. Advanced technology such as GPS and sonar helps fishermen locate shrimp populations more effectively. Shrimps are stored on the boat after being caught and transported to processing plants or seafood markets. Japan is also a leading country in the shrimp industry. With the development of advanced fishing techniques, Japanese fishermen can harvest up to 50 tons of shrimp per year. They use modern trolling nets and GPS positioning systems to optimize the fishing process. After being caught, shrimp will be classified and put in a refrigerator to maintain quality. The shrimp products are then distributed to wholesale markets, supermarkets, and restaurants nationwide, as well as exported to other countries. Thank you for watching this video. Remember to subscribe to the channel to watch the next videos.